Hello everyone, this is the pre-market report video for today 25th July 2023 in the Indian stock market in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Yesterday, before our market opening itself, we know Reliance will be under pressure due to their poor results they released during the weekend. There is no surprise there, but the surprise thing was Kotak Bank. Despite posting over 65% profit, Kotak Bank was under pressure throughout the day. So, still despite the negativity, yesterday Nifty opened flat and roughly it maintained that flat opening till 11:30 am. Around the same time, Market Economics released the Germany's manufacturing PMI data and it comes as just 38.8 against expectation of 41. We know if the value is above 50, it means expansion. Below 50, it means it's contraction. Here, 38.8 means manufacturing sector in Germany contracted more than 11% and it's a sixth straight month contraction. Thus, for a moment, global momentum deteriorated severely and in the next 30 minutes, Nifty dropped over 80 points. For example, if required, please pause it and have a look. Here, comparing the Nifty percentage change with respect to Germany's DAX index. As you see here, because of their bad PMI data, Germany index opened gap down of 0.5%, the same percentage that Nifty lost. But after that, it started to recover, so does the Nifty. Basically, the first Nifty drop was nothing to do with Indian market rather than induced by global. Now, the second drop in the last 1.5 hours, I'm guessing at present most of you guys know, it was caused by ITC and its hotel business demerger news. As I said, it's not new, everyone knows about it, but why ITC dropped 4% because of this demerger news? Isn't a positive one? And isn't that the same thing that investors have been asking for decades from the ITC management? Now, why the share price is dropping when finally it happens? To answer that, there are two reasons. One, it's finally happened and the share price increased over 100% in the last 1 year time. So, the short-term investors booked the profit. Second, the most important, the negative was the way they are demerging. For example, last week, Reliance demerged their financial service. It was very straightforward. If anyone holds one Reliance share, they will get Reliance Financial Service 1 share. So, the total number of Reliance Industries share and the financial service is same and thus from one company it becomes two different company. After the demerger, officially Reliance Industries don't have any authority over the Reliance Financial Service. That way they were unlocking the value. Two different company, two different board, two different everything. Now coming to ITC demerger, after the demerging, the present ITC company holds 40% in the hotel business and the remaining 60% will be distributed as shares to other shareholders. Here, in this way, ITC company is the largest shareholder in the ITC hotel business. Being a largest shareholder, ITC management will still run the ITC hotel. Basically, it's not a separate entity and ITC management are not letting go of the control. Just for outside and just for cleaning the financials of ITC, they are demerging the hotel business, not in actual case. I hope it's clear. That's the possible two reasons why ITC shares dropped yesterday. Anyway, back to the market. Sector-wise, because of ITC, FMCG was down near 2%. Because of Reliance, oil and gas was dragged by 1% and some selling was also seen in metals. Pharma and healthcare index defied the trend and had some buying. Overall, the advanced decline ratio was near 0.87, so it's more or less similar to Friday's market. And for the second continuous session, FII was net sellers, but it's not much. Yesterday, the net sold shares just worth of 83 crore rupees, while DAI net bought for approximately near 2000 crore rupees. Then, after the Indian market, all four major European index closed near flat or marginally negative. And for US, all three major index opened near flat or slight positive and traded positive for throughout last night. There is no major news and it was a relatively quiet day in the US as investors are waiting for interest rate decision, the key macroeconomic data and earnings report from major companies. Macroeconomic wise, GDP growth data and PC inflation figures are due for release this coming Friday. Then regarding earnings, both Microsoft and Google are scheduled to announce their financial results tonight. So, market was mainly driven by just energy stocks as there was an investment analyst company who predicted that there will be a 2.4 million barrel storage reduction in US oil inventories for the last week ending, which in turn analyst expects that because of refilling those reduced oil stock will increase the oil demand. Thus, oil price increased over 2%. And at this time of this video, WTI crude oil is trading at $79 per barrel and Brent crude oil was traded at $82.5 per barrel. Thus, energy stocks made S&P 500 and Dow Jones more bullish. Anyway, in the end, Dow Jones increased by 0.52%, S&P 500 up by 0.4% and Nasdaq increased by 0.19%. In case of US VIX, it marginally increased to near 14. Coming to Indian ADR in US market, both HDFC Bank and Infosys closed negative of 0.5% despite closing positive in Indian market. Wipro was down of over 1%. Other than that, ICICI Bank closed flat. Then about GIFT Nifty at 3 am Indian Standard Time, it closed at 19,738, which means it's kind of indicating gap up opening of 60 to 75 points. So that's all about what happened on the global market. Regarding India specific, not much. Tata Steel profit down by over 92%, whereas TVS Motors and Relaxo Footwear delivers a good results as their profit increased by 46% each. Then the second one, Bajaj Auto, the second largest motorcycle company in India, is set to release its quarterly results today. Regarding the results, analysts expect that the company's revenue and profit to grow around 32% and 46% respectively on year-over-year basis. As a summary, US market closed positive. GIFT Nifty is indicating the gap up opening of 60 to 70 points and even the Reliance GDR turns positive. However, IT and banks ADR are not looking great. Let's see. Then about the things to look out. Today, the earnings results of L&T, Tata Motors, Bajaj Auto, Asian Paints, Jubilant Foods, Jyoti Labs and KPIT are some of the companies shall release their earnings today. And in terms of macro, not much that I'm aware of for before and during the market hours. However, in the aftermarket hours, various US important housing related data and CP consumer confidence data are due. Coming to technical, Nifty closed negative for 2 consecutive sessions and formed a small red candle with short upper and lower shadow with lower high and lower low formation. In addition, daily momentum indicator has shown a negative crossover, suggests that there will be more pressure and short-term weakness. However, for the second consecutive session, it took a support at 10-day exponential moving average 19,650. Technically, today Nifty might open cautious. If it breaks below the crucial zone 19,600 to 19,575, then it will cause further selling which might push the Nifty to the next support levels. However, if Nifty finds buying support around these levels and crosses 19,750, there is a chance for a rebound towards 19,800 to 19,835. In terms of Bank Nifty, it forms the bearish engulfing pattern and it had a weak closing by slipping below 46,000. I mean, it seems that it caught in a tug of war between the buyers and sellers, which is leading to the sideways movement. The selling pressure from around 46,200 level suggests that the sentiment was more towards the bearish side. Thus, the data suggests Bank Nifty might continue to experience volatility around 46,000 and the pivot point will be 46,200. If it remains below this level, then it will drag the index down towards the support zone 45,750 to 45,670, 38.2% Fibonacci retracement. On the other hand, the upside target is 46,500. From option change in open interest, in case of Nifty, some put options unwinding took place between 19,650 to 90,900 and at the same place, significant new call option open interest were added. From overall options open interest data, more nearby put option open interest is present between 90,700 to 90,900 and at the same place, significant call option is also present. I mean, it's a short straddle. Then about maximum nearby call option open interest with less relatively put option open interest is present at 19,900 and followed by 20,000. Hence, as open interest, 19,900 is the immediate resistance, 20,000 is the strong resistance for the expiry. And based on put option open interest 90,500 is the very important support to look out for. About Bank Nifty, from overall options open interest data, 45,000 got the maximum nearby put option open interest and 45,500 is the followed by next one. Thus, 45,500 is the immediate support and 45,000 is the strong support for the expiry. 46,200 got the nearby maximum call option open interest without some put option. So, 46,200 is the resistance to break and 40,500 is the significant resistance. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video so it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and will also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investigation based on this as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing this for my and viewers' educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.